Thank you very much, Chair. I should like to say a few words about with respect to the human rights situation in Iran, particularly with the gaze around Kurdistan. First, let us remember that Jina Mahsa Amini, murdered at the hands of the morality police in September 2022, was an intersection of numerous identities and social belongings. A woman, a member of the youth, and of course a member of the Kurdish minority in Iran, who are by all definitions under international law a people constituting a population of several millions in Iran, with their own particular history and active political life, dating back to antiquity in the Middle East at large. Nonetheless, the abhorrent tragedy of Jina's death is a reminder that the issues of governance, democracy, and human rights cannot be addressed clinically and in isolation from other societal factors. The Kurds, ironically known as the largest nation in the world without a true home, are at the heart of this ongoing political movement in Iran today. Time and again, the struggle and demands of Kurds for a more open political atmosphere, their involvement in their own affairs, and overall right to self-determination have been repressed or relegated on the ground that Kurds are secessionists. The emancipation of Kurds is portrayed and prophesied as a loss to others, proactively omitting the plausible stance that the realization of such rights invariably diffuses radical calls, if any, for territorial dissolution and harsh confrontation. In the current round of political struggle, which is targeting the very political and metaphysical foundations of the Islamic Republic system and is considerably occupied with human rights issues, numerous displays of inter-ethnic and international solidarity among various groups of Iranians can be seen. The promising signs are such that, especially in Iran itself, the traditional power structures within the Iranian society are giving way to a more genuine, inclusive, and tolerant form of politics which is sensitive to the issues and rights of marginalized sectors. However, it must be borne in mind that the Kurds are being targeted specifically by the authorities and agents of the Islamic Republic. According to the latest reports, especially that of the Special Rapporteur Rahman's February 7th submission, more than half of the total number of persons killed since the start of the protests are from Baluchi and Kurdish populated provinces in Iran. Children from the country's Baluch and Kurdish minorities constitute 63% of the recorded child victims. Kurdish areas have also witnessed extreme repression and the killing of at least 125 Kurdish protesters, including 13 children and 8 women. The Special Rapporteur expressed concern with respect to the heavy military deployments in the cities of Mahabad, Sanandaj, Piranshar, and Javanrud, among others, at least since 19th November 2022, where security forces have reportedly been shooting randomly and blindly at protesters, civilian houses, universities, and schools, killing dozens. Attacks on Kurdish areas have expanded beyond international borders as well, targeting Kurds situated outside Iran. Such a repression also includes denial of access to medical care, torture, arbitrary and extrajudicial detentions, forced confessions, denial of justice, extreme limitations on freedom of expression, religion, language rights, and so on, you name it. The magnitude and variety of human rights violations systematically practiced against the Kurds are, quite frankly, appalling. No freedom can be achieved without justice, and no justice may hold up without freedom. We strongly urge that the Islamic Republic adheres to its international obligations in the realm of both civil and political rights and social, economic, and cultural rights, guaranteeing effective access for Kurds and others, all others, to the very basic standards and prerequisites of a decent and fulfilling life and the right to self-determination for such peoples as articulated under international law. Thank you very much.